little Motown for a Monday. Let me stop the accompaniment here if I can. Yeah, it was a little quick medley of 5 tunes, snippets from 5 tunes. The first was My Girl, then Can't Help Myself,
So we have
Just
two
My
things
Imagination.
that our students
I'm not good at shutting that off, as you may have noticed. Then came Bernadette, and then finally was I Want You Back. From a guitar point of view, I Want You Back is really fun to play. The original record from the 60s was 3 guitars. Louis Shelton, I understand, was doing the A flat octave. Kind of boring for him to play, but it sounds fantastic with the bass and with the other guitar parts. Don Peake was on there too. I saw in a couple of interviews with Don Peake where he discusses, now whenever I try to jump into this, I always mess it up. But I played it on the bass, and on the record, it's the bass and the guitar doubling the line. And you know, you can look up numerous videos on YouTube, but they cover this tune pretty well because it's such a fantastic tune. Somebody voted it or named it the best pop rock record, best pop record, I guess, ever. Now, those things are kind of ridiculous because, you know, you get polls that tell you Jimi Hendrix is the #1 guitar player of all time. Now, what about Andre Segovia? What about Joe Pass? What about Wes Montgomery? What about Eric Clapton? What about B.B. King? You know, they're a little still silly, but somebody voted this the best pop record of all time. But the line is really nice. It's on A flat. The song's in the key of A flat. So again, so it's on the 6th string, 5th string, nice chromatic walk up, and a nice little tag here, 5th string going to 4th. I don't know if it was Louis or Don. There was a 3rd guitar player whose name escapes me right now, but somebody else was doing, and all it is on the first 2 strings is where it all happens. It's a major 3rd going to 2 minor 3rds. Then we go into a little Curtis Mayfield style thing. I'm barring the 6th fret, actually, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th strings. And I'm just strumming the whole chord, you know. Then we go up to this, which is like an F minor 7, but I'm leaving off the ring finger. You do a trill on the 1st string. Going into a C minor. You know the C minor bar chord, but we're just taking the inside chunk of that on strings 2, 3, and 4. So again, to reiterate, after you come out of this, straight bar across the 6th fret, strings 2, 3, and 4. And then this is that, you know, major out of this major bar chord, playing strings 2, 3, and 4. So, try it again. Okay, let's just take a look quickly at one of the bass things that I had pre-recorded. I have a cheap Hofner-McCartney copy that's kind of falling apart, but I patched it up long enough to get some notes out of it. Let's see, turn the amp on, get some volume. The song is called Bernadette. This was the 4th little chunk of a tune from Motown that was in the medley. Bernadette's, you know, it's an okay song, but I really like the bass line. It's just really nice. Another nice bass line is Just My Imagination. Just my imagination. Kind of simple, but it's a nice feel. Anyway, that's just a little chunk of a Motown medley. The tunes again were My Girl, Can't Help Myself, Just My Imagination, Bernadette, and I Want You Back. My Girl by the Temptations, Can't Help Myself, The Four Tops, Just My Imagination by the Temptations, Bernadette by the Four Tops, I Want You Back, of course, I think was from 69 or 70, Michael Jackson and the Jackson 5. Thanks a lot for watching. Throw me a like if you enjoy it. Consider subscribing if you haven't. I think I have about 112 or 115 videos. And click the bell so you get notified of my next one. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day and a great week.